You're very welcome back to the Daily Rundown with me, Fiona Fox, and I've been joined by Iain North from Kolo Tamam. Did I say that right, Iain?
You did.
I've been stressing about this, haven't I? Kolo Tamam, tell us about the name first. Where does that come from?
So, like, our ex-guitarist now was
it's his legacy
of Egyptian descent. Yeah, so we came up with the name together, but it was mostly his creation. But it's kind of stuck. It's an Arabic phrase for all good.
Oh,
so
wow.
like, yeah, how are you? All good. Like, everything's cool.
Sound, as we say.
So yeah, I quite liked it, and like, yeah, like I've been to Egypt a couple of times. Like,
oh, have you?
It's nice. Yeah, I know. Little dive adventures.
So you've tied that in. That's brilliant.
Yeah, so like I've got my own like kind of connection to Egypt, but obviously, it kind of helps like with the name sticking.
Is that kind of important to an artist, or musician, that, you know, is that something that you do think about when you're trying to pull together an outfit and a name and that kind of thing, that it does have some kind of connection to you? Or are you kind of looking for the most grabby name, or people will ask us questions? I don't know,
like it depends. Like sometimes you go through like cynical phases of like naming things, like, and you think what's going to grab people's attention, and I guess like there's like a bit of that, like, you know, it's unusual, people want to ask about it, but like, yeah, like sincerity is definitely something that wants to come across in a name. Yeah, like that, well, to me personally, like if I'm not happy with a name, like we went through loads of names.
Did you?
Like he was suggesting like left, right, and centre names, and he's really good at naming things, but I'm really fussy. Are you?
Well, I guess that's probably going to come with being, I guess, predisposed, being a creative kind of person, so you want it to be perfect, and obviously it's going to it's representing you, I guess. That name is, and what you do. So sure. You kind of go through tick lists, and you're like, nah. Was it a bit like that, or?
Well, like I
got visions of, you know, where we're screwed up paper all over the place. No.
Well, we lived together, so like I'd just be like making coffee in the morning or something, and he'd come down and throw a name out there.
Like, and he came up with that one, so it means all good.
So that one, yeah, like kind of, I don't know, like.
Well, it has a nice positive connotation.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like the optimism in it, because like, yeah, I like to try and like retain optimism in the songs I write, even though they're sometimes about like negative experiences.
Well, that was my next question actually. So do you do all the writing?
No, I do. We both co-wrote together.
Right.
So we both met we worked at a job together, and then we kind of just started playing together, because we both liked singing together on shift. So.
Which is, how does this happen? Because I speak to other people, I speak to other like bands and that, and they'll be like, oh, we just happened to meet at a friend's party. Or like, people obviously gravitate towards each other? It's like-minded things.
Well, we both worked in a live music venue, so it kind of attracted musicians.
Anyway, right. Or it'd be like a record store or something. I mean, back in the day, I guess I was there, whatever.
Yeah, like that kind of environment. Like I've worked in bars for a few years, and like generally attracts like creative people. So yeah, I've met quite a few musicians.
So does that mean you're kind of rolling in there? You're kind of hoping, oh, maybe I'll meet somebody who's exactly like me. We'll just gel and we'll make a brilliant band, and he'll give you a perfect name for my band.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what happened. So you guys met. How long ago was that when you formed the band then?
Oh God. Exactly, I'm not sure. Like, it was over 2 years ago.
Right. Okay.
I was just looking through our SoundCloud actually when we put our first tracks up, and it was like that scary thing where you just like, oh no, it's 2 years.
Oh, it's got to that point. 2 years, isn't it? Wait till it gets
so yeah,
5.
like we've been writing together for about that long. We don't write together anymore so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like.
And did you find, so you're a couple of years working together and writing and playing together and stuff like that. How do you kind of just negotiate that? I mean, I guess you're not the exact same. No, I'm joking and saying you meet the like-minded person, but obviously you're not the exact same person. I always wonder, how do you kind of negotiate that in a creative way and stay friends and stay living together? You know, you bring something to the table and he say he just doesn't like it, or do you just have to be really honest, or do you not beating about the bush?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely, like especially when you've got like 5 of you in one room, and like all of us like pitching ideas to.
Yeah.
So like I'll come up with an idea, and then we'll take it to practice, and then people will be like, oh, why don't we put that there, or like change this here, and you know, you've got to be honest about those, how you feel about that.
I mean, I guess you are in the business of expressing yourself anyway, aren't you? So, how would you kind of describe your sounds then?
I hate this question.
Oh, sorry, I should have given
It's
you this
okay.
question. It is
I always go for like
the
the kind of vague blanket term of indie alternative,
right.
with like electronic kind of sounds thrown in. So we use like synths, and we've got an electronic drum pad. So yeah, it's like got like kind of
a few different influences coming in there.
yeah.
as well.
People throw like Alt J, everything like that's what we've been compared to quite a lot. So
Brilliant. Do you like being compared to other bands, or how does that?
I
It
don't,
depends
yeah.
who it is.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like people can draw their own comparisons. I can't really fault people for that. Like
You're not going to fall out with them. Some
No,
people
it's
are, but
absolutely
to be
fine.
fair, some people are quite precious about that, though, aren't they? They're not. They might not like to be compared to
I think,
somebody else.
yeah.
They like to have their own sound.
I think it's like that fear of not being totally original. Like
Okay, right.
Oh, I sound like that. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I can understand that. Will we have a track then? Give us a song. What's this one? What are you going to play?
This is called Acting Light. This is our new, upcoming single.
It's an
still to be
upcoming single.
recorded, but it will be our next release.
And people can catch this if they like this version. They can catch it tomorrow, I think, up in Manchester.
Yes, we have a gig coming up tomorrow night at Gulliver's.
Right.
In Manchester, in the Northern Quarter. We are on at 9:15, but check out all the other bands because it will be a fantastic evening.
A brilliant lineup, a good Manchester night. Brilliant. All right,
Yeah.
Iain, thanks very much.
Cool. Oh, eternal sun, out of view, acting light. Purchase on my soul, vulnerable, now finite. Overbearing bodies breaking, nothing gained, nothing lost. Moving with the flow, this way in, this way out, rhythm slow. Emanating hands, letting go, letting go. Overbearing bodies breaking, nothing gained, nothing lost. Overbearing bodies breaking, nothing gained, nothing lost. Overbearing bodies breaking, nothing gained, nothing lost. Overbearing bodies breaking, nothing gained, nothing lost.
That was amazing. Oh my God, that was amazing. Your voice is